Contemplation then is simply the art of asking a question, coming back to the question, gently challenging this story that has been given so much airtime that we're living the story because we didn't know that it wasn't true and we didn't know how to move away from it. Even if we know that it's not true, we might not often know how to bring attention away. And even in the middle of meditation, sometimes it's coming up so much because it's asking to be examined. So when we ask any question like this, what's going to happen? And we'll do this live in a few minutes. If you want to do this with me, feel free to put your hand up on Zoom and I'll very shortly we'll do some live. First thing that's going to happen is you get usually a lot of thought answers. Is it really true I'm not safe? And your mind will say, of course not, you are the infinite self. And then it will say, yes, you're going to run out of money. Yes, it's very true. And on it goes and everything. Then emotional answers. And then we have even deeper, if we stay with the question, we don't treat any answer specially. They're all answers, all equal. Some we like more than others, but they're all allowed. And if someone were to knock on the door, or you got an itch on your foot, or you sneezed, or anything went on, car drives past, that's an answer too. We're including everything that happens when you ask the question. As you stay with the question, you get deeper and deeper down through the layers, the thoughts, the emotions, sensations, and then you get to this deeper level eventually of experiential answer where your body, there's some shift in the body where it's sometimes even the question doesn't make sense anymore. Of course I'm safe. How can I not be? Or there's some recognition. We're not doing it for that though. We're doing it because we can't believe a thought while we're asking a question. And you can just incorporate this, your 20 minutes meditation, you can do your 10 minutes contemplation, or 5 minutes if that's all you've got time for, on the emotion that's coming up for you each day, the strongest emotion that you feel. And then whenever you get triggered by something, whenever it comes, when it's happening, as soon as you can, coming back to the question. So let's do this live now. It's easier to see how it actually works as we go through. So we'll go to Sandra. It was very quick off the draw there.
Hi, Helen.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay, yeah. Well, we've spoken yesterday about this sort of feeling I had in my gut and the sort of pain and the sickness that's sort of ongoing, comes and goes. And we talked about feeling powerless. And I just thought it was time for me to sort of maybe do this with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there an emotion that comes with it?
Um, Anger sometimes
Yeah.
because it's reoccurring and I'm just fed up with it. It's sort of limiting me. Um, Sometimes just despair.
Which one is louder at the moment, just for time's sake here? Obviously, you can apply the same process to which other
Yeah,
emotion you don't choose to do here with me, but
I'll go to I'll go with the anger then.
okay, so setting it aside for a moment from what you think you're angry about, so the situation going on in your body, just the anger itself, because the reason it perpetuates is mine says I'm angry that this thing is happening, but actually this thing is happening because I'm angry. So if you can get to the just anger on its own, just feeling into that as much as you can right now. It might not be there fully or at all, but just as much as you can connect with it. What's the story there? If it was a person or someone with a mouth, what would it say to you? Take your time.
Sort of I can't get what I want. This I'm sort of stuck.
I'm stuck, yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I suppose I'm this feeling of being stuck and can't move on. Can't
So
move on.
what kind of question do you want to turn that? Is it true I can't move on, or is it true I'm stuck? Or
Mm,
which words you feel, which words
yeah.
inside your body feel most
Is it
relevant?
is it really true I'm stuck? Because I'm stuck with this sort of thing.
So let's just do this contemplation together then. And I said the word do, but all we're literally going to do is ask this question. Is it really true I'm stuck? And we're not making any effort at all to find any answers. I'm sure the mind will be happy to give us some anyway. Um, so if you could just help us by telling us what kind of answers are coming. Let's include sounds in your environment, sensations in the body, anything and everything that happens.
I can feel an anxiety in the body.
Yeah. So kind of emotional answer. So we're asking about anger, but interestingly, some fear comes
Yes, there's
connected to, yeah.
fear, nervousness.
So we don't obviously like that feeling, but we're just going to let it be there. It's just an answer. And just gently coming back to the question, is it really true I'm stuck?
There's some birds outside.
Yeah.
Some wind coming through the window.
A welcome breeze today.
Yes, definitely.
Just coming back to the question, again, not making any effort. We're just watching, like we're watching a movie, like what's going to happen here?
Another bird.
So we're not trying to fix anything. The question is the most important thing. Does your body feel any different since you started asking the question?
Yeah, yeah.
Better or worse?
No better.
Better,
And
yeah.
the anxiety sort of calming down a bit.
Is it really true I'm stuck?
A bit of itch on the foot.
And our mind may not think that an itch on your foot is an answer, but we're going to include, we have a tendency to fixate on the thoughts and the emotions only, so we're going to open it up to all the answers.
Yeah, it seems to the space is opening up.
Some spaciousness then. Is it really true I'm stuck?
It seems to be slowing down. Everything seems to be slowing down.
Did you say slowing down?
Yeah, slowing down.
So just staying with the question. Well, when we don't question, we actually have the experience of being stuck, feeling stuck. When we come to the question, things begin to slow down and change. The body begins to relax a little bit. Again, that's not why we're doing it. It's just one of the nice bonuses. Never really actually, I've always assumed this to be true, but is it actually? Can I be stuck? Am I stuck? You're smiling.
Yeah, there's more silence. I can hear the silence. It's sort of,
But even the silence, when it presents itself, the infinite silence, still not the right answer. There's no right answer. It's just one of the nicer answers, isn't it?
yeah,
And does the question seem relevant here?
no,
No.
no,
So we fixate on the top answers here. The first answer is the thoughts and the emotions, and the body responds to these thoughts, lives as these thoughts. I'm stuck. But as we stay with the question, we go down through the layers and into these experiential answer. I'm not stuck. There's silence here. How does your belly feel? That knot in the gut.
a lot better. Lot better.
So you might have to question this a few times and be consistent with it every time it kind of flares up, because it's such a big neural pathway in the brain, isn't it? I've thought this
Yeah,
way for so long that there's a momentum of habit with it. But even the first time you've seen, it isn't really true, actually. When I think it's true and don't question, I experience it. It's very real. As soon as I question, start to go, whoa, it's just like in this um, three-dimensional hallucination or something, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
wonderful.